First Alert Weather with meteorologist Darren Stack.
Good Wednesday morning. Yesterday's cold front is pushing down to the south of our area. That'll take away those showers and thunderstorms that we had out there through the afternoon and evening. Yesterday, we'll look for mostly sunny to partly sunny skies heading through your Wednesday midday and afternoon. Now, along the sea breeze, there may be a stray shower. Most locations, though, won't contend with a drop of rain for today or the next 7 days. Conditions are actually looking pretty good over the next 7. It does look like any slim chance of a shower that the areas just away from the immediate coastline we'll see this afternoon is few and far between, and about a 5% chance out there for us. It'll still be quite warm, just not as humid for today in comparison to the past few days. Tomorrow will be a little bit hotter, though. The humidity up just a tick out ahead of a cold front that'll be moving in here early on Friday. That'll keep the temperatures down a little bit on Friday and give us some very nice and dry conditions for the weekend. The front will pass us by dry, aside from maybe just a few passing clouds, but it looks like conditions are a good improvement for the upcoming weekend as we continue to drop the heat and the humidity and hold on to 0% rain chances through the weekend. It's been a lot. Let's do this again. It's been a little while. Tough to say this morning.
Your First Alert Weather with meteorologist Darren Stack.
Good Wednesday morning. Yesterday's cold front is now south of the area, so our rain chances are nearly zero out there. I say nearly because as that sea breeze develops through the midday and into the afternoon, we may get a quick little splash and dash sprinkle. That's about it coming in out of those clouds for today. We'll generally see mostly sunny to partly sunny skies through the afternoon and evening. Today, it's still going to be a warm day, and for some inland areas, we could even say it's going to be hot, just not as humid as it was yesterday. And we will increase the temperatures by a few degrees going in to your Thursday afternoon as well. But by Friday, a cold front moving through. Behind it, high pressure building in for the weekend will bring in less heat and humidity. Drier air will settle in here and bring down the temperatures a few degrees, and it looks like our rain chances will be at 0 for many locations straight through the rest of the week and into the upcoming weekend. It's been quite a little while since we've been able to say that, and it looks like we'll continue to hold on to that rain chance at 0 through the beginning of next week as well. Now, out in the tropics, we have 2 disturbances at this point we're monitoring. One moving through the Yucatan right now and into the Gulf of Mexico, showing a low potential for development. Another, we've been monitoring a broad area of low pressure moving from the Atlantic into the Caribbean over the Lesser Antilles, showing about a 30% chance of some development over the next 2 to 3 days or so. Forecast models are all over the place with this disturbance. Some take it out to sea, turning it off to the north and out to sea, being picked up by the cold front coming through here later on this week. Others continue to keep it through the Caribbean and head toward the Gulf of Mexico. We'll be keeping a very watchful eye on that disturbance. We'll keep you updated right here and on your website, carolinalive.com, for the latest. Just go to the Hurricane Central page. Otherwise today, well, it's going to be a warm one, just as mentioned, not as humid. Highs still hitting the mid-80s along the Grand Strand until that sea breeze kicks up with those 82-degree ocean temperatures and that breeze coming in off the ocean. That'll bring those temperatures down a little bit right along the coastline. We'll still see 86 for those highs in Murrells Inlet, Surfside, Myrtle Beach, and North Myrtle Beach, up to 88 in Pawleys, 88 in Socastee, even 89 in Conway this afternoon, right along with Aner and Johnsonville and Florence, Darlington, knocking on the door of 90 degrees. Temps are down a few degrees, though, as you head further to the north and you get closer to that, relatively speaking, cooler air mass. Rockingham will max out at 87, right along with Laurinburg and Bennettsville. Your 7-day forecast has tomorrow as the hottest day of the next 7 area-wide. We'll make it to the upper 80s along the Grand Strand and low 90s inland. We'll be back to the mid-80s for the weekend, though, with plenty of sunshine on Saturday, just a few clouds on Sunday, and even the wake-up temps down to the upper 60s for Saturday and Sunday morning. For the inland areas, you'll actually wake up in the mid-60s, potentially even the border belt in the low 60s on Saturday and Sunday. So a pretty good-looking weekend overall. Maybe open the windows kind of evenings away from the coastline on Friday night and Saturday night by the mid to late morning with the heat on the rise. Even though we're going to make it to the mid-80s, which is right around par, even just below average for this time of the year, it's still quite warm. Overall, though, a good-looking weekend, good-looking 7 days coming our way. Just be prepared for that little bit of heat out there today and tomorrow. So have yourself a fantastic Wednesday. Your latest news and weather updates are always available on your website, carolinalive.com.